everybody, this is Jacob from Small Fish 16. Just wanted to really quick go over some things about do not buy an Oscar until you watch this. Stay tuned and I'll tell you all the reasons why you should not buy an Oscar until you see this and you listen to this. So I just want to start off by saying thank you for all the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, and if you're watching this, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. But for all of you already subscribed, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. I do this channel for you guys, to give you information for you guys. Not for me, just for you guys to maybe learn from my mistakes or to teach you something, or you can learn something. So this is all for you. So this video I'm going to do for you is all about the Oscar. The Oscar fish, well, if you're not very aware of him, you need to know some facts about him before you go into the store and purchase them. Yes, you can find them at the big box stores like Petco, PetSmart, and anywhere like that for $8-10. And he's only about an inch to 2 inches long. He looks really cute and, really small. But these suckers, they grow pretty big. He's only about 3.5, 4 months. No, he's not even 3 months old. He's probably about 2.5 months old, and he's already grown this big. He's going to grow much, much, much bigger. So they can get up to 12 inches, and I've heard them say that, some people get them up to, above 12, like 14 to 16 inches. So they get really big, and you need to know that, because if you buy this fish thinking that he's going to be, just stay that small like you see him in the store, you're sadly mistaken. So before, do your research. He's a big boy. He's a big fish. My Oscar, his name is Jimmy, and he is only maybe 3 months old, maybe. That's tops. And they grow up to anywhere from 8 to 10 inches, sometimes more, just in the first year. So when you get them at the pet store and they're only like an inch or 2 long, well, they very quickly grow. And if you only have them in like a 10, 20 gallon tank, you're going to have to upgrade. You cannot just have him in a 10 to 20 gallon tank. Bare minimum is 75 gallons that you need. That's what I currently have at just for one Oscar. Yes, I know I have a lot more fish in here, but I have every intentions of buying a 125 here in the next couple months. I just got a 75 gallon, and well, yeah, I'm going to be upgrading to a 125 here very soon, and you'll get to see that. So stay tuned to be able to see that and watch the transformation of my tank growing into a 125. But you need at least a 75 gallon, at least. That's the bare minimum. Perfect size is a 125 or larger, because like I say, they get anywhere from 12 to 14 inches long, and he's a heavy hitter. And there's some more things about him is he's a very moody fish, very personal. He's like a little puppy. You ever had a puppy that just always wants attention? Well, this is him. He has a big personality. He will pout. I've seen him pout a couple times. If he's mad or you done something like cleaning the water, anything, he will start pouting. Another thing about these fish, they need the correct water changes. Yes, I know they're very hardy fish. They can survive in just about anything. But if you want him to grow and to be happy, then you need to do your water changes, because he gets really big, and when they get really big, they're going to have a lot of poop. So doing your water changes and everything is going to be crucial to do to stay up with it. Don't just do the right thing and have a 75 gallon or bigger, and you'll be fine, and do your water changes, and he will take care of you. The lifespan is probably about anywhere from 10 to 15 years. If in the right conditions, in the right conditions, that means staying, in the water changes, staying up with the water changes, doing that, and and keeping up with your water parameters. And you do all that and give them a tank and feed them the right kind of food, then guess what? They'll be really good to you. My Oscar Jimmy, well, he'll come up and greet us. I know everybody can say, well, every fish will do that when they're hungry. No, he really comes up and greets us. And I mean, look at me. I'm filming him right now. He chases people off and he likes to be the center of attention. So if you're gonna have an Oscar, do the right thing, have a big tank, and make him the main focal point of your tank. As you see that I have several different types of fish in here, so you can't just get any old kind of type of fish and think he's going to be okay with it, because if it can fit in his mouth, he will eat it. So all the fish I have in here, they are South American cichlids, and they're great tank mates for them. So I have well, they say a green terror, but they're also named, called gold psalms, and I can't even say the other technical word for him. They've been really great in here with him, and yes, you need to watch them because green terrors are known for their aggression. I also have a Jack Dempsey in here. Well, the Severum one to get in the way, but he's another fish I have in here. The Severum, he's been excellent. He's very mild, aggressive, and not very aggressive at all. Because they say an Oscar can be very aggressive or semi-aggressive. I haven't seen him show much aggression. Yes, I've only had him for about 3 months or less, but I did my research on him before I even began. There is a Jack Dempsey right there, and I also have a couple silver dollars and a Pleco somewhere in here. So the other tank mates that you can have in here with him are a red parrot, arowana, giant gourami, and a stingray. And I have the rest of them. So a top 10 is the Jack Dempsey, silver dollars, Severum, Pleco, and what did I miss? Severum, Jack Dempsey, silver dollars, and a green terror, and the Pleco. So those are, not saying that you can't get other ones, though, but they're mainly the ones that really work out well in this tank. And again, the Oscar, he has a big appetite. You can feed him, and he'll just eat anything that you throw in the tank. But I generally feed him a great diet. I have all kinds of types of food. I have krill, I have bloodworms, I have bug bites, I have some frozen krill, frozen brine shrimp. But you can pretty much feed him anything. But the more you feed him, the more he's going to poop, and the more you're going to need water changes. So that leads me to my next point, is the filtration for your tank. I have an Aquaquan 300 for a 75-gallon tank, and as you see, I also have a sponge filter for backup just to help with the filtration. So you're going to need a lot of filtration for this fish, and I've been needing to, I'm going to be getting some wave makers to help with the filtration of this aquarium, so I will be doing that here in the very near future. So you're going to need a lot of filtration because he poops a lot. And all the other fishes that I have in here, guess what? They're going to be big and they're going to poop a lot too. So it's going to be a lot that bioload that you're going to need to stay on top of. So filtration is a big thing. You're going to need a lot of filtration for this fish. And You're going to need a big tank, and you're going to have to watch out who his tank mates are, because you could put him in there and say, oh, if he grows up with them, he won't eat them. Wrong. Because he's going to look at those fish in that tank at that time, and he's going to be thinking, he's going to like, you just wait. I'm going to eat you one day. And sure enough, one morning you're going to wake up and he's going to have outgrown everybody and he's going to have eaten them. I'm hoping that my green terror here really starts growing, because if I'm not careful, old Jimmy the Oscar will have him as a snack if he don't hurry up and eat. So you have to be careful who the tank mates are. You have to be careful who you put him in here with, because a lot of fish do have a lot of aggression and territory, just like the one I'm showing right now. That's a Jack Dempsey. He's very territorial. So far I have not had any aggression yet, and I do have a backup plan if needed to get him. Yes, Jimmy is hungry, so he's chasing everybody right now. But for the most part, he just, leaves everybody alone and swims around. I think he's just hungry. He knows we're about to feed him. And so with that being said, I already have went over the, diet of it. And I went over the tank size, went over his growth rate. In the first year, again, he grows to about 8 to 10 inches the first year. So he's going to be much larger, much larger. Went over the tank size of having an Oscar. So when you go in there and you realize that, hey, these things are really cute, they're really adorable, they grow up really quick, really big, and really fast. So before you just go out and buy one, do your homework. Do the right thing, because do not try to put him in a 10, 20 gallon. And I would even say a 55 gallon is still too small for him. Do the right thing, have the right tank size for him. But overall, they're great fish, very personable, very friendly, and they are a lot of fun. And they're going to live for a long time, so be prepared when you get them. And now, one last thing I'm going to hit on is the decor of what you have in the tank. Don't try to have anything special inside your fish aquarium, because it's going to be his tank. So if you have plants, he's going to disrupt those plants. He's going to eat them. He's going to tear them up, just like the driftwood I have in here. One morning I came in, and this piece of driftwood was just turned over on the side, and he's only this small. So keep your decor to the minimum. Don't think that you can, make it all pretty and everything, because he's going to quickly, once he gets bigger, really show you that this is his fish tank, not yours. He's going to make it known that it's his aquarium, not yours. Water parameters, make sure you keep it 20 or under for the nitrate, and make sure you keep it 20 parts per million, 0 ammonium, 0 nitrite, and I wouldn't worry too much about the pH level, as long as it's consistent. Temperature of the tank needs to be anywhere from, I keep mine at 80 for my fish, but you can keep it anywhere from 76 to 82, and they'll just be fine. The biggest thing is keeping it very consistent and making sure you have 0 ammonium and 0 nitrite, and you'll be just fine. And do your water changes, because remember, he's a big fish, heavy hitter. He's going to poop a lot. You're going to have to do your water changes. You're going to have to vacuum it, because would you want to be swimming in your own toilet? Because that's basically what he's doing. So keep it nice and clean. Again, guys, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll give you an update here soon on everything to come. And I wanted to give one last shout out to, not one last, give you plenty more shout outs, Matt. But if you haven't already, go over there and check out Matty Fish 33. He has some great cichlids. I mean, wonderful cichlids. He's also a subscriber to my channel, so go check his channel out also and support him, and that would be greatly appreciated. We're trying to work out something where we're going to do a live stream together and show our fish and talk about our fish, because I believe he has all North American cichlids. I believe that's what his are. So they're really cool. I mean, check them out. They're awesome. And I hope you enjoyed my video. Please, again, like and subscribe so I can continue to do this. It would be greatly appreciated so I can help you guys along on your journey. Please continue along and let's watch old Jimmy grow and get bigger. Have a great evening. Small Fish 16 out. Until next time.